Hello and welcome to the channel. My name's Stan. Please subscribe if you want to keep up. This is going to be the first of a series of videos on an upcoming short film I'm making called Void. It's inspired by the remake of David Sandberg's Lights Out short that I recently put on the channel. You can go and link up below. However, it is somehow still quite different from that, although it does have a few commonalities that you'll see as we go along. Now, I wanted this channel to be different to all of the other hundreds, if not thousands, of filmmaking channels that are out there. And you'll often find tutorials of someone showing you how to do something, and they may show you an example of how they did it, but not usually in the context of an actual film. There's not usually an outcome. Or they'll just show you the film that they made, and maybe a little bit of BTS. This one's different. I'm going to share with you all of the progress of this film before we even film it. So, if you go to www.stanleyrubey.com, spelling below, you can go there right now and download the script for the film that we have not shot. And lots of filmmakers are currently screaming at their screens, "You're crazy." But really, it's a 5-minute short. If somebody wants to steal my idea and make another one, that's fine. Go ahead. In fact, I encourage it. See what you can make of it. I would love to see what somebody else could do with one of these scripts. It's awesome. I did a remake of David Sandberg's Light Out, and I learned a lot by trying to make it as close to the original as I could. We're going to share the reference images. We're going to try and get some footage of the actor walkthrough and rehearsals. I'm going to see if I can get some interviews with the DP and the actor involved and anyone else I can get roped into this project. I haven't asked some of them yet, so can't promise on that, but I will do my best. However, we are going to share as much material as possible. I'll ask the DP if he wants to share his shot list because I've given him a couple of shots that I really want to have, but the rest of it I'm leaving up to him. I'll be making videos on all elements of the film, so we'll go through the costumes, the props, the makeup, the camera moves, some lighting, and even a little bit of safety. How exciting safety is, so often covered on mainstream filmmaking channels. So the first up, the cast and the crew. And the person that brings, I think, arguably the most creativity to the film is the actor. And this film only has one actor, a lovely emerging actor who I found locally by the name of Betty, and we will be hopefully seeing more of her if I can persuade her to do an interview for us. In a departure from many of my other films, I'm not going to shoot this one myself. I've got a DP to do it, a lovely guy called Oliver who I've worked with 2 or 3 times before. We've had some ups and downs, as all director-DP relationships have, but he is a very, very good DP and I like his lighting style. So we've allowed ourselves plenty of time to light this properly. Also, I usually edit and do sound design and color grade and pretty much everything. However, my good friend Jonathan, for whom I shot a short film, or the majority of a short film, link up here, he's going to be doing the edit for this and the color grade. I might ask him if he's interested in doing the sound design because his sound design is very, very good. I'll link to his video above and also his channel I'll link to below. So if you are interested in getting some sound design work done, he is very, very good. So what can you get right now? You can go to the website, www.stanleyrubey.com, link again below, and you can download the script and you can download the reference images that I have supplied to the DP as a rough idea as how I would like the movie to look. And what is going to be coming soon, we have a full rehearsal with Betty coming up, and hopefully I'll get some video footage of that to show you. I might even live it, never know. I'm hoping to persuade someone to come and do some BTS on at least one of the filming days. If not, I may have to leave a camera in the corner running, if possible. We'll see what we can get for that. We'll do the very best we can to get as much BTS for that as we can so that you can have a real good look behind the scenes. And as I mentioned, I'm hoping to get some interviews with the crew and also the only and lead actor. The challenges I think in this movie are going to be lighting darker skin under various different types of light, lamplight, moonlight and candlelight, and making it look noticeably different so that the audience can tell. Lighting darker skin in low light is difficult. However, it's not impossible, and it does require some finesse, and I think everybody is very much looking forward to working with candles and candle light, because we have got a lot of candles. I don't know if we're going to light them all, but we have over 100. And the other challenge for everybody, but probably me specifically, is the pacing. I find the pacing of horror is absolutely critical, and I learnt that again reshooting David Sandberg's Lights Out short. It became very apparent that the pacing on that was absolutely on point, and it's one of the reasons why I think it was so successful, and hopefully we may recreate that success. And a quick overview of the plot of the short film, which is a cardinal sin for filmmakers to give away before they've even filmed it, is that a homeless lady is hungry and cold, and she hears about a house where someone has died. We don't give details. Then she breaks into the house to see if she can find somewhere warm to sleep and possibly some food. She looks in the fridge, she finds a bit of food, and then she goes into the other room to eat it. She sees some candles, she's got matches, so she lights a couple of candles and wants to be a bit civilized for once. Then she goes and throws her sleeping bag in the sofa on the other room, and she lights a few more candles, light the place up a little bit. But then while she's eating, the power goes out. The power company have turned off the power. Somebody must have told them the owner had died. So now she's sat there with a couple of candles lit and her food. So she gets a match and she lights some more candles, looks through some drawers, finds even more, lights lots of candles around the place, goes into the living room, puts her sleeping bag in there, lights a couple more candles. Then she notices some candles going out, and then she goes and relights them, and then all the candles in the other room go out. Then she's starting to get very worried something's going on, and she keeps hearing this sound like someone going and blowing them out. So she is moving all the candles onto the table where she's sat at a dining table, and the candles on the outer edge are going out and closer until she's only got one candle, and she's coveting this candle and covering it to stop anything blowing out, and she's getting her hands so close to the flame that she's burning her hands, and you can hear her skin crackling, which is going to be quite gross. Eventually it does blow out as the POV of whatever it is from the darkness leaps towards her like that. And I think it's going to be quite good. A couple of jump scares in there, and hopefully we're going to build a lot of tension and suspense, even though you know what the plot is. But this filmmaking channel is about making films. Whether or not a few people who've seen this video go on to not have a great experience watching it because they know the plot, that's not really the point. If the video goes viral around the world, they won't have seen this video. This is just for you and me. So hopefully you have a rough idea of what the plot's about and what's going to be happening. So thank you for watching. Please like if you like and subscribe if you don't, and I'll see you all in the next video.